So yesterday I posted a video that said, it wasn't a video, it was a picture. It was two tarot cards from a deck that I just got called the Light Seers Tarot. And when you get the deck, it says to pick out the card that you feel like the most uncomfortable and yucky about. And then the card that you feel the most joy and love about. And so those were the two cards that I picked. And I remembered this saying from this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that I watched with my son. You choose what holds you back and what moves you forward. And I really thought about that, and I was like, okay, what holds me back is fear, and what moves me forward is love. Like when I think about the people that I love, that motivates me to move forward. And so I've been feeling stuck for a while. I don't know about you, but I think a lot of us have been feeling stuck. And like there's this bigger part of us that wants to express itself. It's our spirit. But we've been taught that we don't have a spirit, we don't have a soul, that it's just this life. And I mean, I think a lot of us have been taught that, and just to produce, do. And we really haven't taken care of our spirit or our soul. Or for me, the spirit is very connected to our inner child. So we really haven't taken care of that and allowed it to rest. And for me, that's been expressing in my body recently. You get to be around 40, 50 years old, and you start to feel it in your body that you're not taking care of yourself. And I think a lot of us are feeling it because I'm seeing it all around. People that are injured, I was injured, and it's really our spirit saying to us, like, this is not it. This is not it. There's more to life than this daily grind. And we need to choose that. We need to move forward in love. But there are things that hold us back, like things that we tell ourselves that hold us back. And I've been doing these readings for A Course in Miracles, and that's really helping me to move forward. But I always do some form of meditation. So any type of meditation will help you bring out what's underneath the surface that holds you back. And the idea, and what I have learned through being a therapist, is that we really just want to make all of our parts kind of function together and align. And that's like, when we can do that, when we can quiet down all these parts of ourselves, then our spirit, we can hear our spirit, we can hear our higher self, we can hear God. And that starts to operate in our lives more than anything else. And we become more coherent, more focused, because we're not all over the place and scattered. So it's a process. It's not something that happens overnight, but it's about attending to these parts of ourselves that come up. And for me, there was a part that was holding me back, and it was this conflict, this paradox. Like, I want to move forward in love, and I want to love these people in my life. It would be loving for me to move forward, but also I had this inner voice that was telling me that I hurt people. Because when I was young, I was the oldest, and when my sister came along 2 years after me, I was very jealous of her, and I would like accidentally hurt her. I was a kid, probably there was a part of me that really was angry at her, but I didn't know that. I was a kid, and I knew what my parents told me, and my parents told me that I hurt her. And that made me feel like I was a bad person. And I thought I was a bad person who hurts other people. So I had internalized that, and that was coming up for me and really preventing me from moving forward. And so I had to look at that part. And I use a little bit of internal family systems from Richard Schwartz. And it's just like little meditations where you can imagine that younger part of yourself. You can see that part, that little girl, little boy, and you can go to them and let them know that you're there with them, that you see them. And then you can bring them into you and show them that they're not there anymore. It's also working on the neurons in your brain. So you're taking that neuron from when you were a little kid, that connection that you made that you were bad or something like that. And you're bringing it out into the present moment and you're showing them all of what's around you and that they're not bad, all the good things that they've done in their lives, all the people that they've helped. So that's a little meditation you can do to help bring yourself back into the present moment and connect that part with your whole self. So I hope that you move forward in love and think about what holds you back.